going on, everybody? We're back with some more Marvel Snap today. We're going to be doing another gameplay breakdown. This one is from Trump, popular Hearthstone streamer, YouTuber. Leave the link to his video down below in the description. Definitely check out his full video when you get a chance. As you can see, there's a pretty lengthy deck breakdown, explanations, things like that. So definitely worth taking a look at after this video when you have a moment. But let's hop on into his gameplay. I think it's based around Devil Dinosaur. I think the card gets +2 power for every card in your hand. So it looks like we should have at least a different gameplay style for this gameplay, this deck, versus the one we saw from Regis yesterday. So let's take a look.
We get a mystery card! Devil Dinosaur, +2 power for each card in your hand. Okay, that's actually good.
It's
That
some
combo
battle
is
pass stuff.
best cards deck is going to.
So here's some stuff in the deck. We know what Ant-Man and Elektra do. Moongirl, duplicate your entire hand. So that's pretty strong. So combining Devil Dinosaur and Moongirl, I assume the strategy is draw as many cards as possible, draw your whole deck even, since there's only 12 cards in the deck. Play Moongirl to copy it, and then Devil Dinosaur should get quite large. So let's hop on into the gameplay and see how it goes.
I mean, solid given what I have.
Let's see the first location as well. Sinister London. When you play a card here, add a copy to another location. We saw that yesterday, I believe. So, I don't know if copies play their on-reveal effects twice. I don't think they do. But that could be really good with Moongirl. Early on, it looks like Trump's best play is going to be something like Star-Lord to contest one of these locations. Be a double Star-Lord play. Depends on the draw as well. I'm not quite sure what Bishop does, but it's going to be a pass turn 1. So Scarlet Witch. Oh, that's a really cool ability. So she's a 1 energy, 2 power. Replace this location with a random new one. So if you just kind of like abandon a location, or one doesn't fit with your deck style at all, or it's really vibing with your opponents, you could slap down a Scarlet Witch and just completely shuffle the location. That is pretty crazy. And it will turn that location into Sokovia. Discard a card from each player's hand. Ooh, that's pretty powerful. Alright, so Trump's opponent's going to lose Captain America, and Trump lost Iron Man, which we've seen Iron Man from Regis' video yesterday. Doubles the total power at a location. Very powerful card after you get some setup going. So that's a pretty big loss right there. And location 2 is Onslaught Citadel. Ongoing effects here are doubled. That's pretty strong. So something like Iron Man would be doubled, so 4 times total power at the location.
Ongoing effects here are doubled.
And his Devil Dinosaur will also vibe with that Onslaught Citadel as well.
Dinosaur on Sinister London. I'll run out of mana, so I guess I should play Star-Lord on this turn. But maybe I should keep it in hand because it's dinosaur food.
So he's gonna hang on to the Star-Lord instead of play it.
They'll play him.
I guess at this point, with the way these locations are, Trump could easily play almost nothing besides Moongirl to double the hand, and play something like Devil Dinosaur on Sinister London, and potentially win 2 locations just off of Devil Dinosaur. Especially if Sinister London copies Devil Dinosaur into Onslaught Citadel. So that's almost just like a 1-card strategy to win this entire game. Looks like Trump will play Bishop down.
This is an interesting game where I'm skipping turn 1 and skipping turn 2, but I feel fine still. And turn 3 is playing a 2 cost.
Okay, Wolfsbane is a 3 energy +2 power for each other card you have. At this location, that is. And Bishop gets +1 power every time you play a card.
Sentinel, Star-Lord. And the next turn I can play Devil Dinosaur, Sentinel.
The good thing is Dinosaur is not an on-reveal effect. It is a ongoing effect, so you can play that down and then eventually beef your hand up, which it looks like Trump is going for. Khazar, your 1-cost cards have +1 power. That's pretty solid. And then Sentinel on reveal, add another Sentinel to your hand. So that's kind of just like endless Sentinels if you need them. That's pretty handy. And the copy... Okay, so the copy does trigger on reveal effects. That's another good thing to learn. So Trump's going to get 2 Sentinels from the copied Sentinel. And Bishop will get buffed. Starlight does not get buffed because Trump's opponent did not play anything to that location. He did get the Moongirl. I don't know if there's a max hand size, but that max hand size could go pretty buff. I think you still play the Moongirl first. Potentially even Sentinel and Moongirl to Sinister London, because that would give you 2 more Sentinels and copy your hand potentially twice. Only problem then would be you wouldn't get the double Devil Dinosaur, so maybe you just go Moongirl on Sinister London and Sentinel somewhere else, and then Devil Dinosaur on Sinister London on turn 6. So you'd get double Devil Dinosaur. That just comes down to what is the max hand size, if there is one.
I mean, the Devil Dinosaur wins the left. I think I have the mid.
I guess he could do both ways, so he's going to play the Devil Dinosaur right now. Opponent's going to play Enchantress. Remove the abilities from all ongoing cards at this location. But it's not an ongoing, so it's a one-time thing. So then afterwards, Trump can sneak in some more really ongoing cards to this location.
The opponent played first, so now if Devil Dinosaur actually gets copied to Citadel, yeah, does not get removed.
That is very strong.
This is suddenly a slaughter.
Whew. And just crazy buffs going in here for Trump. Obviously, a Moongirl here played on Sinister London is just like a super win.
So I'm not going to snap just to give the opponent the chance to make the mistake of staying. Yeah, that's better for power. The max hand size is 7, so doubling my hand twice.
Max hand size is 7. That is very good to know.
I would have 16 cards in hand.
Adjacent locations at +2 power. Mr. Fantastic is interesting. That's ongoing as well, so that should double that. So Devil Dinosaur can never get more than 14 power from your hand. That's still a lot. Moongirl will copy what she can. That Devil Dinosaur has 28 power on his own. These bishops are going crazy.
Oh wow, Blue Marvel. Oh, powerful to copy another copy of that. Wow, on Onslaught Citadel too. That's so much power. Dang.
That was a pretty solid play, the double Blue Marble. Obviously, Trump's power is just through the roof right now. Between those 2 bishops that are constantly growing, and then the 2 Devil Dinosaurs that are pushing everything over the edge.
Rawr.
Just
XD.
Really strong plays there. That was another game where I feel like Trump's opponent had a decent strategy that came out. I think Trump's game just kind of countered it a bit better. So let's take a look at game 2 for this. Mojo World. Whoever has more cards here gets plus 100 power. Jesus.
Whoa. Wait, what? Alright, we'll play.
Wait,
right. That's
opponent
a human.
open snapped.
This is the first time I've gotten turn 1 snapped. Okay.
Very interesting.
Morbid Elegy sounded like a bot name.
When you play a card here...
Wait, you snapped when you drew patches.
Oh no, he played Angel, not Angela. Angela's in Trump's hand.
Interesting.
Carnage. Destroy your other cards here. Gain +2 power for each card destroyed. Trump's going to get the Sentinel out, so he'll have 103 power. Alright, look at the locations as well. Wakanda, cards here cannot be destroyed. And then Baxter Building, whoever is winning this location gets +3 power at the others. So that's an interesting combination of locations. Alright, so Mojo World is going to get swung for Trump's opponent. He'll play a Moongirl, which will double his hand. Could be playing something similar here. Trump's played Angela. She gets +2 power whenever you play a card here. He's got the Moongirl in hand. He does not have the Devil Dinosaur in hand right now, though. But he does have Iron Man. There's the Devil Dinosaur. Right on cue.
Oh, got the dino.
Play another Sentinel out and a
Let's see.
Medusa.
I have to think about if I have enough time to get 3 cards in Mojo World. Next turn I'm going to play Moongirl plus Sentinel. Yes, I have enough time.
Okay. Those Sentinels just seem like really good hand fillers.
So far, so I don't mind.
If this is at the middle location, +2 power.
Snapping yet,
That's a 1 energy, 4 power card. That's pretty solid.
as in this turn. These are both 3 strength. And then my last turn can be Dino Dino, the classic.
That is true. Playing Moongirl before Dinosaur can ensure that you get
so that I don't
2 dinosaurs, so you can play 2 copies of it out.
Okay. But basically what I need to do is...
So Trump's going to counter snap here. So he's trying to win Mojo World and potentially Wakanda. Since cards can't get destroyed there, you can confidently play things like Dinosaur and or Iron Man there.
Dinosaur here to win Mojo World, and then Dinosaur in one of these locations to win it. The dinosaurs will both be worth 10. The opponent filled up the Baxter building, so I
Squirrel Girl adds a 1 power squirrel to each other location. Looks like Trump's opponent is hardcore on buffing 1 power creatures. Or 1 energy creatures. That Khazar is buffing the Squirrel Girl. It's buffing the squirrels. I think it's buffing Angel as well right now.
know whether or not in my head.
Gonna play out Wolfsbane and Rocket Raccoon. Raccoon
So
will get the buff.
I won the Baxter building because I'm gonna put 12 here. Angela. Unless they have something.
So
that,
we see the full hand size of
buffs
7
Baxter
again.
building by 1. So I'm ahead by 1.
See, now, this is another kind of layer of strategy here of who's going to be the first one to fill a location. So Trump's opponent played 4 cards on Baxter Building, which means outside of other cards in other locations buffing the cards at Baxter Building, Trump's opponent is kind of locked into 17 there. So Trump knows exactly what he needs to do in order to surpass that 17, because you don't have to kind of predict what else your opponent's going to play at that location. If, let's say, Baxter Building had 17 points and only 3 cards there, Trump would have to weigh the odds of, if I play Dinosaur here, what other card could they possibly play, and will my play beat that? Here he can more confidently just play the Devil Dinosaur, knowing that while not impossible, it is quite likely that he will win the Baxter Building there. And then with how close Mojo World is right now, playing Devil Dinosaur out there for 10 points will push him to 19, and while not impossible, gives him pretty good odds of beating his opponent at Mojo World as well. We'll see what he winds up doing.
Here,
or what the opponent winds up having for a play as well.
So it all comes down to whether or not they run Blue Marvel, I guess. Yeah, if they add just 1 power to Baxter Building, I lose. But I don't think this type of deck, it's a self-destruct deck, runs plus to all. He does run Squirrel Girl. I could see like a Blue Marvel. Alright, so it all comes down to whether or not there's a Blue Marvel. I'm willing to risk it for that. Let's go.
3 cards played out. Scarlet Witch will re-roll Wakanda. But that shouldn't be that threatening to Trump.
Oh my
Rocket
God,
was the other play. Still shouldn't be that threatening.
Here, but
I mean, it's a good power boost, but I think
I
Trump's going to win both
known.
locations by 1.
And is copied, so there's probably no 6 drops in that deck.
Rocket. That location. Oh, it went up even more. Okay. So, we see the Devil Dinosaur deck is quite strong. And while some of the other cards may serve some purpose, the core of the deck really is just Sentinel, Moongirl, and Devil Dinosaur. You keep playing your Sentinels to fill locations, keep filling your hand, play your Moongirl to double your Devil Dinosaur and your hand, and then you drop down Devil Dinosaurs for a super strong play. Other cards have, their minor roles that they're filling in, and seem to be obviously doing a pretty good job at that. But in general, the deck really hovers around those 3 specific cards and does a really good job. So very interesting deck by Trump here. Another good one to take a look at. Let me know what you guys think of his deck down below in the comments section, as well as let me know if there's any other content creators we should take a look at for their gameplay. But yeah, thank you guys all very much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.